Kind of a drizzly day today. Not to mention probably a bad hair day. I've had the hat on, but only you guys see me, so as long as you don't tell anybody, no one knows I'm overdue for a haircut. I moved the chickens from here to here. That only took me a few days because I only did a little bit at a time. I knew there was some incoming rain. Here it is. At least it's just drizzle. It's not too bad. I actually just put my sweatshirt back on because I stopped working hard. I kind of slowed down and got cold, but it's almost 60 degrees. But I'm telling you, when it's cloudy and drizzly, that makes a little bit of a difference. 60 is not always 60. Technically it is, but the field is different. But anyway, I just have to move my camera setup and they'll be good. These 4 rows, this is the end of my orchard rows. They all go that way. This 1, 2, 3, 4 rows over, just to the right of that blue bucket is the last 4 rows. So these are the ones that I put in this past year, almost a year ago actually. So I need to come around, put some mulch around these trees, which I'll hopefully do pretty soon. What I'm trying to do is check to make sure the irrigation line is there, and I'm going to throw some mulch on top of it and trim them and make sure I got all the tags off of them. It's a lot easier on the new ones I just did because they're not buried in a year's worth or 2 years worth of, almost 3 years worth of grass buildup and dirt and all that kind of stuff. The other ones are pretty hard to find. Worst comes to worst, if I don't finish it this year before bud break, then I think I'm going to just wait till I turn the irrigation on, and that'll help me find where the water's at. But it's pretty hard, and there's 303 of the older trees that I have to go through, and I've gone through I think 30 of them. And that took forever. So right now what I plan to do is put some mulch around the orchard. I have been acquiring mulch from the local tree arborist folk. I got some. I'm noticing this here, it looks like they chopped up a palm tree. So there's a lot of those palm from things. There's a lot of palm parts in there. That pile over there looks like it's a lot better wood chips by itself. But either way, you know, it's all organic matter, and that's kind of the purpose. The purpose is to have some organic matter around the base of the tree that will help prevent weeds from coming up and competing with the tree. It will also help to hold moisture. The first few rows of the orchard I have already pruned, found the irrigation, actually put some worm castings on it. Now it's time to put some wood chips on it. I have the whole orchard to do, but I know distinctly there are a few trees that everything is done on. So I'm gonna cover those up with some mulch and then kind of get going from there. I think seeing it visually will help me to actually see the progress that I'm doing. Either way, I have got to get the trees pruned by, let's say I have about another 2 months probably before bud break. Let's get some mulch and let's go do the trees. I might have 10, 15 trees that I'm completely done. Then hopefully I can get out and go do some more pruning. So let's stop talking, let's get to work. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and just lift this all up, set it on top of the other one. Hot doggy dog, that's hot. Oh, I love this thing. My tractor cannot do that. It struggles with a little bit of it. This thing is amazing. Those palm pieces in here, it really kind of makes it not flow so nicely. Since it's winter time, there's a lot less people getting their trees trimmed, but I feel it'll start up again. So because there's a lot less getting their trees trimmed, my availability for wood chips has really gone down quite a bit. I was getting them every 2 weeks for a while. Now I haven't gotten them in about a month. And when I am getting them, they only have like half a truckload. They say they're getting pretty slow. So I'm kind of just waiting till I can get some more wood chips, because even besides using these wood chips around the trees, I'm also just gonna, it's organic matter, so it's going to go around the farm, you know? I don't have a lot of organic matter, hence you can see all the sand I have. Part of the soil building is to increase the organic matter, so that's gonna be done with wood chips and other stuff. All right, let's just take a bite here. See, it doesn't necessarily flow right into the bucket very easily. Oh man, I see some trash in there. Now, usually I would try to shake all this off because I'm trying to be neat and I don't want to spill it everywhere. Yeah, it's organic matter, so it's going to be spread around the place anyway, so it's only going to benefit from some falling. I do have the fence down so I can cross it. So I just dropped the wire so I can roll over it like that. And Apollo still won't go over it, which I'm okay with that. I'm gonna add mulch to these trees first. These are my fruit trees. I just gotta kind of throw it over there by hand. This is where I like the tractor because I can't leave the bucket up and get out. I have to drop the bucket to get out. The door is nice on these, but then as you can see, it's kind of a pain in the butt as well. But I'm not complaining. So with these, I've already trimmed them back pretty bad. You can see the hose right there, the irrigation line. And now I'm just gonna, yeah, that didn't work. I don't want to get it in the tube. I want to get it around the edge. Only these fruit trees have this cage around them because the deer absolutely attack these bad. It's probably pretty good there. I'm just gonna walk this one over. Whoa. Hoping this will keep down on the grass. And then throughout the year, as grass starts growing, I can just add more. On to the next one. I'm gonna finish these trees up and I'll get you back involved on the other trees. See you soon. You don't want to put these right against the trunk, but because I have that plastic on there, it kind of helps out quite a bit. All right, and that's that. That's what it looks like when it's done. All right, so that's it. Appreciate you watching. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.